Howdy folks, so today I find myself back in familiar territory. My buddy John is letting go some of his cars, some of his old school classics. One of them is this very nice Corolla LE EE80. Which he has had for 10 years, and he's letting it go because he's got too many cars. This is the one without power steering, so it's a bit difficult for him to drive. He recently had shoulder surgery, so yeah, sadly this car's got quite a lot of rust, but the engine is a one crank startup. He's driven north to south in it. The one that's more interesting on my part is actually this, the Civic that he has here, which is a 1.5 single overhead cam, single carburetor, idles very nicely, and this one has power steering and power windows and everything. Ooh, the seats are rock hard. Right, so engine's idling nicely, temperature is stable. This is the car that he's using daily, whereas the EE80 over there, the Corolla, is the one that he's not using every day. So he was letting go that one for about 2 grand, but he's decided to let go this one as well for about 3.8 negotiable, and it's a 5-speed manual, which is kind of cool. I guess the power windows work. Why do I always check power windows? Because power windows are not easy to fix. Okay, that one's working, but I think this one's a bit jammed. Yeah, motor is turning though. So let's go have a look and take a test drive of this car. I don't know, I just really like old school cars, you know. So if you're gonna join me, sorry, but this is all you're gonna see. Hope you can see something. I don't know if you can see anything or not, but yeah, let's go check out. Look at the, I've got to actually put the seat in front of it. Wow, that's great. Okay. Nice sound though. Doesn't want me to take this car away. There's a dog here. Okay, the aircon's not cold at all, but that could be just gas. Slight misfire. He was saying something about maybe putting in new spark plugs or new plug leads. Man, this car's got quite a growl to it. Spongy. Oh. This car has got a racing suspension setup. There is no damping at all. In somebody else's car. Pretty good turning circle. You know what that warning light is? I actually know what that warning light is. It has something to do with the carburetor. It looks like the symbol for a choke, but listen to this. There's definitely a misfire going on. The gears are nice though. rock solid underneath this car. Well, it's not too bad at all. Thank you. There's mi wajah. It's a blisteringly hot day. Sorry girl, no shade for you. But he's also selling off this Mercedes W123. Needs a lot of TLC, this car. But if you notice, it's got the US spec headlights, in which one of the spotlights inside, in the front, are yellow. So yeah, here we go. Temperature is stable. It's very nice. And this car has power steering, so that's kind of cool. Let me show you the engine. Not bad. Idling a bit high though. And it's a carburetor, so the trick would be actually to find somebody who can fix the carburetor, or rather, okay, that's not original, but it's kind of nice retrofit there. Yeah, the trick would be finding somebody to actually tune the carburetor. What did you do? Pull it. Ah, the choke was on. That's the warning. That's the warning light there. Very smooth, but definitely there's a misfire. I can feel it.
I need to change the plug wires.
All the plugs. Yeah, nice. Can you grab the tie rod?
Huh?
Put up the tie rod.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a little bit of an oily here, but nothing to get your knickers in a knot. Drives well, bro. Very powerful, very powerful. 1.5 carburetor, single carb, huh? Yeah, single overhead cam, 16 valve. Honda Motor Corporation. Nice. So, which one? Both have racing stripes, which add about 5 bhp. And this one's got racing stripes as well. So, 2 grand, 3 and a bit. Very interesting. Maybe I'll make him an offer, 5 grand for both. Right. I bet he's not very popular with his neighbors. Forget I said that. Okay, stay tuned. More to come. Do that again. So, the last car in his collection, a Mercedes-Benz 200E with a C-Class endorsed engine that needs a lot of work. This very, very patinaed paint. Yes, so am I. Very cool. Let's have a look inside. He's disconnected the battery, unfortunately, because there's a lot of thieves around here that steal batteries. But yeah, there we go. Doors open 90 degrees. No power windows, which is great for old German cars. All Continental cars without power steering. Without power windows. That's fine by me. Hello, lovely. So the car is in gear, even though the brake is on, just as a safety precaution. I am not going to disengage it, but you can see it's a 5-speed manual. He's got a dashboard cover here, completely covering the dashboard, so I can't see whether it's cracked or not. Although that does look pretty nice, pretty decent. The interior needs a little bit of work, but the seats are still okay. Yes, I can still feel the springs, and I can still hear the springs in the seats. Very cool. Not too bad. Good. No sunroof. With really old cars, you really don't want a sunroof. Actually, that's something I can do without. But do I need another Merc in my life? I would have to definitely change the windshield, because there's a huge hairline crack in it all the way to the end, and this car will not pass B2 inspection with that. So yeah, interesting. The body is nicely patinaed, and that's a nice way of saying It's France, Uganda, Kenya, Chile, Kenya. Up. It's not too shabby at all. Quite nice chrome wing mirrors. But the cool thing is, apparently, is the engine. Now the engine has been changed. There we go. So yeah, here we go, the heart of it. C-Class engine, huh John?
C-Class 200.
C200 engine, endorsed. So you got a heart transplant, a new heart in an old car, which is very, very cool. And I love those headlights with the yellow spotlights inside. That's very American. Of course, not the original rims, but that's nothing to cause a tizzy about. A little bit of stitching, nothing that Heng can't fix. That's definitely not original, or if it is, it's missing a cover. But it's uniformed on both sides. So, yeah. Cool. So yeah, a lot of potential. The good thing about these old cars is that the body is still very strong, yeah? And as long as it's got all its trim parts, sometimes this is missing, as long as it's got all its trim parts, it's definitely possible to be done. And this is a very interesting mod. Oh yeah, W123 with a C-Class C200 engine endorsed. Interesting. Let's cover this. There we go. Right, so maybe we live in interesting times. Do I want another Merc in my garage? Its only difference is that this is a manual. Solid car. Everything locked. Yep, let's lock it. Very cool. So thank you for joining me on this viewing of cars day. I'm enjoying myself, despite the fact that it's killer hot, but it's a lovely day. Yeah, lots of rust to take care of. But still, people see junk. We see potential, don't we, folks? Yeah, we do. Take care, y'all. Bye.